Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to the Chocolate Squad. Today's video is inspired by a response on a community post that I did about a month ago. So I wrote, do you guys have any suggestions as to what you'd like me to cover next? And I received a comment that said, decentering the opinions of others when trying new things, like wearing your natural hair and dressing for yourself instead of dressing for others. So shout out to Tins5004 for the suggestion. I'm going to make this into a mini series of 2 parts because I think that when it comes to wearing your natural hair and dressing for yourself, I think those are 2 separate things that I could talk about more in depth if I do them alone. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today, the natural hair part, the first one. So this video is going to be about decentering the opinions of others when trying new things like wearing your natural hair. So when I was planning for this video, I started thinking about where all these negative opinions come from when people comment negative stuff on your appearance, whether it's your hair or your skin tone or something to that effect, and why it hurts us so much. So first of all, I do believe that we've been conditioned to value other people's opinions over our own. In this case, it's particularly when it's things that you can't change, for example, your hair or your skin tone. There are things we can do to overcome that and liberate ourselves from the constraints of other people's opinions. So first of all, we need to remember or realize where these negative comments come from and these negative feelings that people have. I find it funny sometimes when people online say, no one is jealous of you, you're just a bitch. I don't really swear that much, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's no way you really think that applies to everyone's situation. Sure, some women are rude as heck, which is why they often find themselves being targets of rude, retaliatory behavior, but you know yourself that jealousy is real. You may feel it when you walk down the street, when you scroll on TikTok or surf the web. Often, these jealous thoughts that we have, if you do have them, are passing thoughts and they don't really go very far. But with some people, seeing someone with something or the ability to do something that they want really badly can lead them to resent that person really bad. In this case, the ability of yours is that they envy the ability to confidently rock your natural hair. They feel bad that they themselves are insecure and aren't at peace with what naturally grows out their scalps, so they lash out onto others. The way that this resentment tends to manifest is by making fun of you for the thing that they're envious of, especially in public. The thing about these people is that they like to do that public humiliation with the aim to make you feel bad about it so they can bring you down to their level. I just want to quickly expand on the bring you down to their level thing. We've all probably heard that misery loves company. This quote can be applied to many different aspects in life, especially in this case, when you realize that this person views himself at the bottom of a hierarchy that they have created in their mind and placed you and your feature that they like or are jealous of at the top. In other words, they pedestalize you. They then go out of their way to make you feel bad about yourself in hopes that you will fall back down to their level and become insecure about yourself. You can see this often with people who share the feature that you have and are confident about, but they tend to be insecure about. And that is why the majority of colorists that you know are probably black or probably darker skinned in general, and the majority of texturists that you know probably also have type 4 hair. It's some sick, twisted little crab in a bucket mentality. They see someone uplifting themselves and thinking and feeling good about themselves, but they don't do that themselves, so they want to drag you down to their level so you can't escape that toxic mindset that they have. And it infuriates these people more when they realize that everything they're trying to do to you, all of this torment that they're trying to aim towards you, doesn't succeed. So keep making them mad, ladies. Literally, as long as you like your hair or your hairstyle, that is all that matters. So now we kind of have an idea as to why some people decide to make fun of others. We can talk about how to minimize that negativity that we internalize and cut it out of our lives. First of all, and this one isn't pretty, you do need to prepare to lose some friends. I genuinely believe that someone who makes it their main priority to degrade you and your choices should not be in your life. Of course, this does require some nuance, as some people genuinely make self-destructive decisions and people just want to look out for them. But as for the people who make positive choices like wearing their natural hair out or losing weight and still have people criticizing their choices, consider it a form of natural selection. Clearly, these people weren't meant to be in your life. Or at least, if they are in your life, they're not meant to stay there. If a person does not approve of you in your natural state, e.g. with your natural hair, or doesn't approve of you improving your health and generally bettering your well-being, then they're dead weight, and they're only going to hold you back from achieving what you desire. And this can translate to other aspects of life. Maybe you're in university and you need to finish your essays and meet your deadlines, but people are trying to make you deviate from that, want to invite you out to places that you don't need to be. And whenever you're like, no, I want to concentrate on my work, they're like, no, come with us or you're lame or whatever the heck. They're trying to guilt you into doing things that you don't want to do or take you away from what can improve you. Those people are not great either. All they will do is hold you back just the same way they're holding themselves back. But back to the topic of the hair and the losing weight, those examples. Even if they're fine in all other regards, you have to consider the fact that these two specific examples are very obvious. As in, when you start taking care of your hair more, your hair will get longer and more voluminous. And when you start to slim down, it will also be obvious. And that will only amplify their negativity about your choices. There can be times that this negativity starts to get to you, and let's say it's someone that you live with, like a parent or a sibling, so you can't really get rid of them and like take them out of your life. There are other ways that you can keep yourself on track mentally, at least that you can try to. Consider affirmations. So I have compiled a list of a few that you can try. So whenever you're feeling negative about yourself, about your hair, maybe someone said something really awful to you and you start to internalize it, you can use affirmations to try and improve your morale and your overall feelings about your hair. So here they are. My natural hair is beautiful and I embrace it with love. My coils and kinks are a reflection of my uniqueness and strength. I am proud of my hair's texture and the way it expresses my identity. My hair does not need to conform to any standard but my own. I nurture and care for my hair, knowing it reflects my inner beauty. My natural hair is versatile and I wear it with confidence and pride. I'm learning to love every stage of my natural hair journey. I release any insecurities about my hair and accept it fully as it is. My hair is a crown that I wear every day with dignity and grace. I honor my heritage by embracing my natural hair in all its forms. I radiate confidence when I wear my natural hair freely. The point of affirmations is to make you feel good about yourself. I'm a true believer that words hold a lot of power, so even if you don't mean it right now, say it anyway. Say it when you wake up, say it when you go to bed, say it when you do your hair. Feel free to write any of them down. I'll be putting them in the description box, so if you'd like to copy and paste them, you can do it easier there. Or maybe you just want to copy them straight from there onto a piece of paper or whatever you'd like. I'll put them in the description. Also in the description box, I will be adding a few natural hair self-love playlists that you guys can have a listen to. Okay, so that's all I wanted to cover with this video. Again, it's the first part of a 2-part mini-series that I'll be doing in response to this comment. So if you think there's something I can expand upon, I can certainly make the series longer if you wish. And if you do have any questions, comments, and concerns, definitely put them down below in the comment section. I'll respond to all the ones that I see. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified on future uploads, also feel free to press the bell button. Thank you. Bye.